back to Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Ties in Numenera, episode 60. Last time we did a little more exploring of the catacombs and helped Silver find his body back, get his body back. My character got a new gun. He can't use his shield anymore, but he wasn't really being protective anyway. This time we're gonna talk to Tantalum again, because I actually did a little exploring by myself. Just get my numbers up to see if he gives me anything for exploring a lot. So I went to 121. Neat. You really did. Suddenly he burst out laughing, echoes of his laughter make the dome atop his head ring and shiver in harmony. You're stubborn, my friend. Most people give up by this point. Worn down by the sheer monotony of the task, I almost feel bad for sending you down there. Pose tapping his chin. I should probably have considered that, I'd say to you. Well, I honestly didn't think you'd make it this far. Maybe I should just give you the truth. Truth is, I was just playing a game. I did it when everyone who comes to the valley looking for secrets or deeper truth. So, oh, Tantalum, tell me what you've uncovered here. But there's no deep secret to be found. Just memories of the dead. The big secret, the memorialists are carked, and the death is inevitable. And maybe you shouldn't trust just anyone who says he can have you find what you seek. He smiles a little sadly. Not much of a secret, likely, but it's what I know. You know what? Indigo or red. I get it. You're playing a joke on people. He stopped smiling. Not a joke, a message. Life's short. You can't be cut short. It can be cut short on at any time, anywhere. He wraps his domed head. I know more than most how close death is. Wait, I see it. I teach people how to embrace their lives. You want to spend that time with pointless grubbing the past? You do that. You want to spend the time doing pointless make work for an old fool? Fine. Make it a conscious choice. Maybe you learned something today. If not from the tombs, then from me. Why would you send me on a stupid quest to read the tombs? Look, it's really just as simple as this. Most people who come through here are looking to the past for the answers. They're not living in the present. They're hoping for fixes from antiquity. I get that history has lessons for us, but history is also dead. I want the living to confront the notion that they are wasting their lives. We'll talk about Silver again. Silver was under some kind of curse. I freed him from it. He cocks his eyebrow and his eyes widen. Is that so? A curse? That would explain his odd behavior. He strokes his chin. Well, good for you. Maybe you did learn something after all, huh? Because he searched the tombs? Nah. Something else. Yeah, cool.
All right.
I'm sad he didn't give me anything cool, but I did get XP, so that's always good. All right, now we need to start doing our real missions.
Of course.
Because I believe I went through everything else. Or do you believe? I mean, I continue randomly searching the catacombs, but I don't really care that much. I didn't find my name, but I don't really care. You already know. Let's see. Endless Gate. That's the one we need to go to next. Because that's the one we actually have to go to, so... This one's going to be a battle, so... It's going to be tough. Those buttons. Anyway. Oh, it's bloody. Gibbers intentionally, souls, blah blah blah.
Making a note.
You can see the what's all around his man's eyes. His face is thrown in recadas of a frenzy. Can you feel it? Power of the endless gate, it calls to us. It is time. Time for what? Power, glory, ecstasy glares at something behind your head. Not sure whether he actually heard you at all. Before you can utter another word, the man spins spine goes taut. His expression comes out of a towel being savagely wrung out, but his voice stays drenched in the childish glee. They call us now. Join us. Shrieks. Masters beckons. Here you obey. Okay, crazies. Let's search around here. Excuse me. Yeah, water.
All right.
Click on this. An obscene quantity of blood adorns the floor, walls of the tomb. Messages in bastardized form of truth are traced on the bloody walls. The occultists who have overrun the valley seem to have a special affinity for occupants of this pod. But try as you might, you can't find anything useful here. And you back away from the now fresh sight. Try to read the name. You cannot read the name, but for it is obscured by splatters of blood, smeared by the radiating touch of countless passing cultists. Alright.
All right.
We're in a portal. Clawing invisible figures tug at your skin. They're drawing you into the portal, eager for the life that flows through your body. Eager to keep you there. You have a bad feeling that once you step through this gate, there will be no way to stay out except to find out the one who opened it. Oh, well, this is tough. So I'm just making sure that this is not the endless horror and the endless gate. Okay, that has nothing to do with the one I'm currently looking on. Tide. Try. Maybe someone who knows more about what happened here. Huh.
I'm ready.
It's the only one I don't know. I'm gonna do that one real quick, and then I'm gonna jump through that portal. Necropolis entrance. And discover who that person is. Not sure where to do that though.
On it.
Let us fit forth. I already talked to all of them about it. None of them have answers.
Go.
Next. Doop 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 doop. Alright. Anyone over here? No. Can I talk to you about it? I don't remember being able to. You here again? No. You're not gonna answer me. I couldn't do anything with that right now.
All right.
Couldn't talk to gate cultists. Man. Persia, nothing I'm aware of. Lava 3, nothing I'm aware of. Nope. Phoenix? Did I talk to Phoenix?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see. Welcome to the light.
Natural.
You know anything about it? The man looks nice enough and seems unseen at best, but and this is the strangest feeling. It's almost as if he doesn't exist. As you try to focus on him, a sense of dread builds on you're not afraid exactly, but you know you aren't safe. You'll want my name? It's been long since I spoke it. Let's see. How about you call me Fens? No, that's a terrible. Hang on. He starts muttering. Finks? Foons? Phoenix? Yes, that's it. Phoenix. Call me Phoenix. He steps forward and puts a hand on your shoulder. You have come here. Perhaps you obey the call of the tombs. You gave me what I need. I tell you, I need answers. Someone gave me a note. It said to come here. I would find my answers. I would find the truth, but I can't understand this note. His eyes burn literally, though his eyes seems untouched. Face seems untouched. What use is this power if I cannot understand? What is the purpose of my power if I cannot see? Ask me. I do not know. Does he know? Of course not. But perhaps the question can lead us both to knowledge. Can I see? Nope. Maybe I'll be able to shed some light on it. He says, ask me of wisdom, and I may grant it to you.
I'll remember that.
You can show me that you know, then I will share my knowledge with you. So let us talk. You will ask me your questions, and with them, you will share your insights. Tell me about yourself. I have decided my name is Phoenix. His eyes the name as though tasting a new wine. He holds up his hand, and for a moment you can see a light fading through it. I am a seeker. Is that how one would say it? Yes, I am a seeker. It is wisdom. Wisdom I seek. He closes his eyes and starts laughing. All those things I have found. His eyes snap open. The structure of the world is not as you imagine. What you see and feel is nothing more than a varied interactions of fundamental forces that apply rules to subsequent large pieces. These pieces become what we call matter, what we call meat, what we call reality. He reaches out to touch your shoulder and his hand passes through you. You feel nothing. He reaches out again, and this time he touches it. His touch is cold. It's fire, it's acid, it's starshine, but you are undamaged. Enlightenment comes from within. He whispers and begins to cackle, or does it come from without? Can't it come both from the within and without? It can, his eyes gleam. Find answers within. Then they'll show you the path. Both lead to surprising destinations, if you let them. Why don't you remember your name? Names are constructs of consciousness. There's some fundamental importance to them, or a consequence itself. If so, is life also important? If it has no consciousness, how would it know? Isn't consciousness necessary to assign importance to other values? He bows his head. A fair counter from what I have seen. Life continues in many places, in many worlds, and consciousness has mediated itself out of existence in some species. I cannot say it is important, he smiles. I cannot say perhaps we might. Perhaps we might. Are you from this world? He paused, frowning. It is familiar to me. Lines, the curves, the structure, but it is like a poor sketch of the world, I remember. I see its textures, its strokes, and I see the medium on which it is drawn. But I cannot lift the sketch and see the truth behind it. I don't know my origins. What are you doing here? I think I was given a note, a strange note. A note that told me to come here and that I would find the answer I need. Something about him pulses as almost subsonic beat, and you stagger slightly. Anger creases his brow. I hold it and I study it. I read it, yet I do not understand it. Points his finger to the circles through the colors of the rainbow. So how do I learn it? Have you studied in different spectra? I have not considered that. He pulls a scrap of an engraved synth from his pocket and you see a rainbow of light flashes across his eyes. But no, it is no use. Nothing changes. Have you had trouble with the cultists here? He smiles. Trouble? Not from me. They have come for me many times. They do not leave. The fact that he stands in the middle of the valley alone and safe supports this story. Perception. You see no sign of any struggle, however. Can I see the note that brought you here?
I'll remember that.
You have the mind of a seeker, not merely an explorer. Yes, you may take the note. He passes you a piece of engraved synth. Return it if you are able to find the answer. Ragged synth is engraved with the scrawls with symbols, presumably some kind of writing. But it is mostly unfamiliar to you. Phoenix says the note told him to come to the valley. Dead heroes. That he could find the answers that he needs. He gave it to you because he had found no answers, but he is not so far. He hopes you will find them in his place. Although the engraved symbols are mostly incomprehensible, 4 numbers are written in the truth, one on each line of text. 1, 5, 3, and 5. I figured it out. I know what it is. Oops. I clicked the Numenera by accident. Alright, I actually had to go to it first. Alright. So does this have anything to do with the child, or? Because I'm not sure who to talk to. I've talked to everyone I know of. Yeah. Maybe he'll lead me to the answers I need. I don't know.
Yes.
Come on.
Of course.
Now do it.
Yes.
There we go.
Alright, here I go.
Alright, here I go. Let us fetch a forth. Hey. They did it. They done did it.
If you think that's best.
Calistage.
Of course.
Alright. Already knew. Alright. It's gonna make me type it in. Alright. What was it? 1535. 1535.
Yes. Now.
1 5 3 5. When the 4th hexagon illuminates, a field of energy forms around you. Blah blah blah. Ooh, another one of those. Let's click on these because they always say something random. How high the highest candle lit? How high that the highest candle lights the dark? Okay, that was poorly worded. Now I have nearly 100 100,000 souls who give willingly and bravely to this world is a monument carved from the torment from the dreams of to yours.
As
Alright.
you wish.
I'll remember
face.
that.
An alien human face has been sculpted to look like it's emerging from the stone floor. As you draw near, the mouth suddenly begins to move. It speaks in an unfamiliar tongue. You feel a light touch across your mind. The face continues speaking, adjusting pitch and vibration of its words as it zeroes on your shared language. A jumble of noises become recognizable speech quickly, and the face becomes more human. You recognize the face. It is that of a phoenix, the enigmatic man in the valley. The voice is browsing, pleasant, and warm. I am Phoenix, seeker of knowledge and lover of wisdom. Questioner of truth. I found ways to bend space and fold reality, but it is not enough to keep death from my door. If you are hearing this message, I am missing a part of my consciousness. I have communicated with it, and I feel its presence nearby, but it does not return. Its voice fades, taking with it the memory and language it spoke. Okay. So I have discovered the thing. Necropolis entrance. Wait. More running.
Of course.
Run. And run. And run and run and run. Run, run, run.
On it.
Run, run, run. And still haven't found anyone who knows anything about the girl, which is displeasing.
If you're sure it's safe.
I have no idea if it's safe, kid.
Of course we can help. Right, all?
And walking to the light. I discovered it. Oh, you're back. You seem slightly surprised. I found out your marker in the necropolis. Note contains a code to your tomb. It takes a note from you, scrutinizing it intently. He shimmers and flickers momentarily, and then exerts itself to remain material through a force of visible will. That would explain why I could not understand myself. In an artificial construct in my mind, I am dead. And manifest again. Have I mastered time? Takes an internal inventory. No, I am a particular shade, a remnant, an echo of what could have been. I shall fade then and hope that my lesson remains. You have earned a gift before I go. You showed yourself a student in the case of questions to which he had no real answers. You asked more questions, many tell me what to do. They wish to force a view upon me, but you forced questions, so here, take this.
Listen to me, dear. I must tell you something.
Thank you. Knowledge is precious. Treasure is yours, and now I will rest farewell. With a flicker of light, the yawning consciousness rose and returning to oblivion. Flickers away into the air. A faint hiss is the only marker of his passage. Right. Callisto wants to talk about the data sphere thing, probably. I just got... Where is it? Let's take it. Oh. Somewhere in my inventory of crap I don't need. Yeah. Nope. That's one there. We had that one. Oh, it's this free blood deals 50 mental damage. Jeez. Mind break. Alright. Prestige, what you want?
Phoenix. Was it simply the missing knowledge of his own death that drew him back to life? Or do you think it was something more?
Hmm. Hmm. He was looking for the reason behind his existence. As are we all. How unpleasant that his purpose was to discover that he had already died. She looks as if she was about to say more than one of her sisters last, and the moment is gone. Talk about you, Ian. Not gonna say anything new. Nothing new. Alright. Alright. So that had nothing to do with the girl I was looking for. Remember, a few leads follow. But the name of a young girl has mentioned. Chai, this valley is full of the dead and the memorials. Maybe someone who knows more about what happened to her. Huh. I'm not sure who to talk to about that. You're probably not going to talk to me. Yeah.
Doing begets learning, I guess.
Wow. Well, I'm
Allow
going to
me.
end the episode here. Next time I'll discover where that girl's information is. So until next time, remember, press the chaos or you go mad. Bye.